Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back in another video from Giluk on his second channel, God, and we're going to check out Chainsaw Man is about to take over anime. Now I was going to check this out the other day, but then he dropped on his main channel, the author of Chainsaw Man is a genius. So we're going to check this out now and see what this is all about. That video was really good, go check that out.
This is going to be anime of the year, it's going to be the best anime of all time. Let's fucking go, guys! I'm actually going to fucking come.
Okay.
Hello guys.
Yeah.
Hello. What's going on here? Oh god.
How random.
Suffering. What we're going to be doing today. Crunchyroll Expo happened this weekend, and I saw that a bunch of stuff got announced, and the Chainsaw Man trailer got released as well. The newest Chainsaw Man trailer.
I cannot wait to see the Chainsaw Man
just to go through that.
anime.
My reaction to the new Chainsaw Man.
That's brilliant. I've been in mashup videos for reactions. It's so bizarre.
This looks absolutely amazing, and I thought it would be fun just to break it down, react to it on stream. You know, bring the Chainsaw Man hype into the world. Even though I don't think Chainsaw Man needs.
Doesn't need it at all. No way.
That said, let's go look at some anime news. What did Crunchyroll announce this weekend?
Oh, what else was there?
Firstly, Tower of God is getting a second
God,
season.
right.
I'm actually legitimately excited
Yes!
for the second season.
Season 1 was amazing.
Tower of God Season 1 was amazing. I'm gonna say it was. The first part of Tower of God is definitely the weakest part of Tower of God, in my opinion.
Oh, so if you read...
Tower of God before the anime aired,
Oh, right.
I was worried that it was just going to take ages to get to part 2. Part 1 felt way more like, just like a prologue, really. And Tower of God Part 2, I feel, is actually where the story actually starts.
Oh my
Is Kevin still doing
God.
the soundtrack?
And I loved the first one. I was dead excited to see the trailer.
But he absolutely fucking killed it on the music.
Mate, it
really,
was so good.
That he's coming back for the music. I haven't actually watched the trailer.
Let's go.
There was a trailer.
It's a lot of season 1 clips.
Oh, everyone's favorite character, guys.
She's a
Everyone's
fucking
favorite
bitch.
character. I can fix her. You can't fix shit. There's nothing to fix. She was broken to begin with.
She's an absolute
She
mess.
ain't even hot. This? You're gonna choose fucking Rachel? She ain't even like top 5 girls in Tower of God. Are you kidding me? Like, you have Airy and then Dorsey, and then you pick fucking Rachel? Are you kidding me? Ooh, we got the one shot. Okay. I'm actually pretty excited because I'm about 200-ish chapters into part 2.
Oh,
and I think the
wow.
beginning of part 2 is my favourite part of Tower of God.
Oh, you're making me even more excited for this. I can't wait.
I saw this news and I was like, yo, Crunchyroll got some like fucking spy game.
I'm so glad Tower of God coming back. I was worried that it
One
wasn't.
thing that I thought could be done better, I thought the animation was just considering that...
Yeah, I agree with you. The animation wasn't amazing in season 1.
God of High School at the same time.
Oh, God of High School.
Had some absolutely godly animation.
Yeah, the animation was amazing.
Tower of God just had like
I really liked God of High
School. I hope that
That was a weird
some of
year.
the fights coming up in part 2 that they're able to get more amazing animation. I'm just hoping out of hope.
Right.
But one of the best things about Tower of God, aside from the fights, the world building is possibly like the closest a webtoon can ever come to something on the scale of like One Piece.
Oh.
Tower of God is nowhere near One Piece or Hunter x Hunter in
Yeah.
terms of like world building,
But
it's the closest I've seen in any other webtoon. So yeah, very, very excited
Oh
for Tower of God
my
second season.
God, I
Way
can't
more excited
wait.
for this than I was for the first season. Another anime that recently got announced is we got a new isekai, guys. Reborn as a vending machine. I now wander the dungeons. Light novel gets an anime adaptation.
What?
I mean, what can you say? Before I spew my thoughts,
What?
let's have a look at the trailer.
What the bloody hell is this?
What the fuck? Why?
Oh.
Why are we adapting this? Who's the next isekai protagonist? Oh my god. Is that it? One thing I do like is they're clearly going to have fun with this. They're clearly taking the piss.
Yeah, they does seem like it. I will check that out. Oh my god.
Is this literally the character design? Have a look at the new face of Isekai, guys. As the Isekai guy, I just want to see
It's the Isekai
how
guy.
this works.
Yeah, like
how
what?
do you make this a concept? Next will be the Isekai toilet, bro. Don't tease me like that. Imagine, I was reborn as a bidet. That's just new interspecies reviewers kind of season, right? I was reborn as as a bidet, and now I travel the world finding elf girls to pee on me. What the fuck am I saying? That was a sentence I just said out loud. It's just a fucking hentai. Where do we take the isekai concept from here? Like, I don't know.
That sounds so
This show
funny.
is going to be one of those shows
What
that
the
ends the
hell?
season, and you watch like 1 or 2 episodes, and you're like, that's a funny concept.
Oh,
Look
they're
at those
just
crazy
nothing
isekai
else.
authors nowadays. And then I'm just going to completely forget about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Loki, I'm glad that they're making this, because I can just meme the fuck out of it in my system.
Oh, I watched that
I can already tell
harem
this
in the
isn't gonna be
labyrinth of
something I
whatever
watch.
blog with my mates, and
Alright,
we quite liked it.
shall we watch Chainsaw Man? Actually, I'm
Oh,
going to say this
do it.
now. I haven't actually read Chainsaw Man yet.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
going into this completely blind.
I'm
I
kind
was
of
considering
jealous.
reading it, and then I saw some of the manga trailers, and I think this is going to be a show that's worth waiting
For the anime.
for.
I'm
So,
kind of
Of
jealous.
course, the early trailers are going to look good.
But I'm also at the same time glad I've read it.
I don't know anything that's going on, but I'm hyped.
Oh, so many epic moments.
Oh, god damn!
Yeah, man.
God
Oh, yeah.
damn. That was only trailer 1. That was only trailer fucking 1. I remember seeing that trailer. That was the trailer. that
When they're at the
convinced me
church.
To not read the manga. To be like, Gon, hold off. You don't need to read the manga. This is going to be worth it. The anime is going to be worth it. Alright? Okay, this is my first time watching this trailer. This one's the longer trailer. Oh, even this
Ugh.
animation looks smooth. Look how much effort they put into the coat.
It looks
Even
boss.
that looks
Oh
smooth.
my
What the hell?
God.
It's rotoscoped. Yo, is this what 4K anime looks like?
What? Power!
The simple scenes look really good. Oh!
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go. Yes.
Yo, that was sick.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that looks so clean. Let me bring the hype down a bit. I would like to temper hype as much as possible. You know, I've seen enough anime fall flat on their faces. I've seen
Yes.
enough anime not reach the hype. But this is gonna be anime of the year. It's gonna be the
It's
best
gonna be
anime
incredible.
of all time, guys. Chainsaw Man is hype. You heard it.
I mean, we got
Bleach.
Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War, but.
I don't want to jinx it. First impressions, yes, that trailer was absolutely.
Mate, the story's incredible anyway, so like, if they've got that on top, the animation on top, it's gonna be sick. This is gonna blow out everyone's brain.
That hype, that did everything that it needed to do to sell me on Chainsaw Man. This looks like they brought in the absolute A-team to adapt this show. So this is obviously by Studio Mappa, and even by Studio Mappa's high standards, this looks like one of their best works they've produced so far. Some of this doesn't even look like a Studio Mappa piece of animation, especially this compositing. I looked at this scene with
Oh, okay.
blood splatter, and I swear to God, this looks like Ufotable. Okay, I'm gonna be that guy. This looks straight out of something like Heaven's
Fate.
or Kuro Kyokai. I'm not saying that as a dig at all. To me, like Ufotable stand at the top with blending.
They are
together with
peak.
3D. After Demon Slayer Season 2, right now they are still on top. I'm just saying that this looks like a level beyond anything Mappa has done so far. What's the best Mappa show that I can think of?
Jujutsu Kaisen was high up there.
They're good. Jujutsu Kaisen is really, really well
Yeah,
animated.
it is.
But is it on the same level as something like Ufotable or Kyoto Animation? I don't think it's on that level yet.
I think
This
Jujutsu
one
Kaisen was
has
quite up
the
there, man.
potential to be on that level. Let's have a look at the director, see what he's worked on. Oh! Anime of the year, guys! Anime of the fucking year! It's coming, guys! It's coming! It's
No.
guys!
No.
I need to see. Key animation
No.
111 on Eric Sensei. But I think this is
Jesus Christ, as if.
mistaken. Damn, they are giving
That's
Chainsaw Man to
hilarious.
someone who's completely new at directing. Alright. That makes things interesting. If we're going by what he's worked on with key animation,
my
he did Jujutsu
God.
Kaisen Zero.
Right.
Some really, really good action scenes.
I still need to
Next
see
week, I
that.
have season
Yo!
2. I mean, actually,
Oh, I've not
it's
seen
a really
season
good
2.
fucking animation, okay? Obviously, Airy Manga Sensei episode 11. Everyone remembers that. Absolute classic. Another thing that stood out to me, he did Fate Apocrypha, episode 21. There was one really fucking amazing episode of Fate Apocrypha, and it's episode 21. And he did the animation.
Oh, on the plane! Wow, yeah, sick.
Yoshio Kensuke, honestly, is one of my favorite composers today. Not a lot of people have talked about him because when you think famous
Fate Apocrypha is so good. I'm so tempted to go through and watch Fate all
Obviously
over
think
again.
like Kevin Penkin and everything like that. My boy, shout out to my boy, one of my other favorite composers. Even he said that Yoshio Kensuke is one of his favourite composers doing anime work today as well. He did the soundtrack for A Silent Voice, Devilman Crybaby, Ping Pong the Animation, and
Boogie
Japan
Pop as
Sings.
well.
I've shit on Japan Sings so much, but my god, the soundtrack
I still need to see it.
absolutely incredible.
I still need to
It's
see
so
that.
incredible that I constantly use music from Japan Sings in a lot of my videos.
well.
Not only is his soundtracks really fucking good, they're so different as well. You know when you listen to a soundtrack, it absolutely fucking slaps, but you hear like 3 notes and you're like, ah, this is a Sawano soundtrack. Okay, you immediately recognize that this is a
86,
Sawano
man.
soundtrack.
I still need to finish
Has
that.
some music
Bloody
that
hell.
sounds similar, but
It was the weird break in between that like stopped me off. Space Dandy! Space Dandy's so friggin' good!
It kind of reminds me of like Yoko Kanno. Incredibly talented. I don't know how much work she's done recently, but she's done so much variety, and everything she does absolutely slaps. Yoshio Kensuke is kind of like getting onto that same level for me. My favorite work that he's done so far is probably Devilman Crybaby.
Right.
I was about to say Devil Baby Cryman.
No,
This
no.
man has such an impressive resume. It hurts me sometimes when his name is not
Space
as prominent
Dandy.
as some of the other composers in anime.
Such a good anime.
I think this guy is easily top 3 anime composers who are active in the game. And honestly, I think if I were to take my favorite anime composers of all time, he'd definitely be top 10, if not top 5. Hopefully this is the show that gets him into superstardom, because he's not going to get a bigger fucking show than Chainsaw Man.
Not for a while, anyway.
Is the original creator though.
There we
Tatsuki Fujimoto.
go.
I've been reading a lot of his works recently.
Yeah,
and
he did a video on Fire
he
Punch.
has quickly
My God.
shot up to one of my top 5 favorite mangakas of all time. He is absolutely fucking incredible. Reading his works, it's so rare to see someone with such raw talent when it comes to a certain medium. But reading his works, especially some of his early works, I get the same kind of feeling reading a work from someone like Naoki Urasawa. It's on that level.
Okay.
It's such innovative
I'm
writing,
gonna be honest,
and he has such a talent for visual storytelling. If you've only read Chainsaw Man, please go read some of his other works.
I'm very tempted to read Fire Punch. I couldn't believe when he went through all the, like, how emotionally driven that show is. It was like, well, such a series. Yeah, he went on all that as well.
I think are a masterpiece in terms of manga one-shots. I think Sayonara Airy is my favorite manga one-shot of all time. He uses the medium of manga in a way that I've never seen before. What he did with Goodbye Airy is that he drew it in a way that made it look like found film footage. Almost every panel.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
Except it looks like it's a POV shot from someone filming from a handheld camera. And he does this for most of the one shot. What it means when he frames almost every shot the same way is that there are some double page spreads that completely change the formula for the rest of the visual storytelling. When he wants a panel to really hit you, it fucking hits you. And it hits hard. And I think it has like my favorite ending in any short story in the manga world. I remember like turning over.
Isn't that the one where she's running through the rain?
And
she's
I
smiling.
just sat there in silence and cried for about 5 minutes. Both of these give off that.
Oh no, let's look back actually, isn't it? Look back, isn't it, with the manga?
For film, kind of reminds me of someone like Quentin Tarantino, where you listen to any Quentin Tarantino interview and you could tell this guy absolutely just loves movies, and I feel that same kind of aura being emanated in any of his works, because in a lot of his works, making movies and movie references just plays such a massive role. Another thing he made as well, which if you want to build up the hype for Chainsaw Man, I'm going to be that guy. I read Fire Punch before Chainsaw Man. I actually did read Fire Punch years and years ago.
Oh right, you were on it when it came out, cool.
And I don't think I fully appreciated Fire Punch for the story it was. Such an interesting concept to him, such an interesting world. And then it got really fucking weird, and I remember first reading it, I didn't know how to like react to it. I just kind of just memed it up, and I'm probably going to meme it up in the future because it's definitely like a meme-worthy plot. But I've been rereading it recently, and after reading some of his other one-shots and some of his other works, I've grown way more of an appreciation to Fire Punch. Genuinely think that Tatsuki Fujimoto is a genius in the manga world. He's going
Like, I had no idea the concept of it, like how it opened and that. I was just like, what? When I was going over about it.
I get from reading his works right now. If you don't know what Fire Punch is about, it's incredibly dark. A darker
Seems it,
about
Jesus
what would
Christ.
happen if there were actually people with superpowers in this world, and how people would treat them if you lived in a post-apocalyptic world. And it's not like anything I've ever watched or read before. The reason why it's called Fire Punch, the main character, the origin story of this main character is he gets burned by flames that can't be extinguished, but he regenerates.
I assumed it was someone that has fire abilities.
He feels the pain, but because he's unable to die, he's permanently on fire with flames that can never be extinguished. So anytime he touches someone, or anyone he punches someone, they also get burned to death as well. Hence the name
Fire Punch. Right.
That is such a badass origin story, man.
It's sick. Yeah.
Around half the way through this manga, it gets weird. And I remember finishing it, and I just felt like I just read the Evangelion of Shonen. That was like my initial reaction. I've enjoyed it way more reading it the second time round, because one thing I've realized is that Tatsuki Fujimoto just has such a unique approach when it comes to storytelling that I didn't fully appreciate it the first time I read it. That makes me very, very excited for Chainsaw Man. So this is the last thing I'm going to say about Chainsaw Man. I'm scared for Chainsaw Man because I don't think I remember an anime adaptation getting as much hype.
Yeah, there's so much hype on this. There's so many eyes on this. Everyone's talking about it.
Well, I'm not talking about something that's already aired. And even then, I think Chainsaw Man is on the same level of hype as Attack on Titan season.
Yeah.
And Attack on Titan had 10 years of build-up to reach that level. Chainsaw Man, I feel, is already on that level of hype. And I've never seen an anime garner...
I go to Waterstones and they've got all the volumes just in its own section on display for Chainsaw Man. They got every single volume in on its own bloody thing.
Final season got 14 million views. Chainsaw Man got 17 million views on its first trailer. And even Attack on Titan season 4 is like capping off at 15 million views. How much did
Crazy. I can't wait to see how Attack on Titan ends, man.
5 million views maximum. The thing that got more views is movie Zero, and that's after it already garnered its hype, right? What did Spike's Family get? The most it's got is like 8 million views, right? That was like almost mainstream. Everyone was watching Spike's Family. The hype I've seen for Spike's Family and pretty much everything else is not even close to the hype that Chainsaw Man is getting. No matter how good Chainsaw Man is, it could be the second coming of fucking Christ. I don't think it could match the hype that's going into it. I could be wrong.
You don't know.
But it's
We shall see. Hope so.
I can already see the first 3 episodes airing, and people are going to be like, this is overrated. Absolutely overrated. This is overrated. This is mid. What are you talking about? Why is everyone talking about this? Regardless, I've tried to temper my hype expectations. I'm incredibly excited for Chainsaw Man.
I can't wait. It's going to be sick.
Runner for Anime of the Year? Of course. Do I think it's going to be as good as the hype? I think it's literally impossible to beat the hype.
God, wait and see.
It's going to be an absolutely amazing time. And I'm fucking hyped. I'm excited. Okay? Now that I've tempted it, I'm so excited to see this come out.
Hell yeah.
It has been announced ages ago. Solo leveling.
Oh, mate, I can't wait to see this either.
Shouting out solo leveling as like getting the same amount of hype as Chainsaw Man. 4 million views. Come on, guys, come on. Not even hype. Oh, haven't actually seen this yet. Haven't actually seen this. Is this Sawana? Oh, man. Oh, yo, remember what I said literally like 15 minutes ago? I hear like 2 notes and I'm like, okay, I can tell. It's a Sawano track. Animation by A1 Pictures. Airy Sawano, there we go. Okay, well,
amazing.
I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to assume that was a very, very early announcement. So we don't know what the animation looks like. I'm going to make a prediction now, though. I don't think this is going to be that good. I do not think that solo leveling is going to lend well to an anime adaptation. Partly because I don't think the storyline is that amazing. What made...
No, I've heard it's very basic.
Mind you, rip the artist, because the artist for solo leveling recently passed away.
Oh no.
Tragic news. The artist gave this series such an extra layer to it.
Yeah.
Because the action for this webcomic was absolutely godlike. I don't know how the animation is going to be able to match up.
That's interesting. Like the artwork was that good. You're questioning it.
Figuring out how to correctly deal with animating shadows. One of his special powers that he's known for is summoning shadows. That's not going to be done using anything but CG. We know how this is going to play out. We've seen enough disasters happen when it comes to combining CG and 2D animation. We've seen that enough times. And the only studio I would trust at being able to blend the two at a level that actually adds to the experience, it's Studio Ufotable.
Yeah.
A1 Pictures, they have a pretty good track record. They're not bad by any means. I just think that because of the story, it needs to have godlike action scenes. Otherwise, I think it's going to be disappointing to a lot of people. This is going to be the show that people are going to call mid. All right, let's have a look at
Bleach. Let's fucking go.
Why is this making me so happy? God damn. This trailer
Hell
isn't going to be
yes.
complete until I hear that song. If I don't hear that song, I'm fucking rising. Well, at least it looks better than the previous Bleach in terms of animation.
Oh, the animation looks
It's
sick.
such a wave of nostalgia right now.
Oh.
I'm hyped. Let me hear the song. Let me hear the song. Let me hear the song. Where's the song? Awful. 1 out of 10.
Ah.
Moving on. And now I have to watch the original trailer just so I can hear that fucking song. Oh! Let's go! Ah! Yes! Oh god, let's crank that up! I'm actually gonna fucking come. Yo, this is better than sex, man. This is better than fucking sex. Holy shit, this is so hype. I feel like that Japanese
Yes.
guy now.
Oh.
Honestly, I've clowned on Bleach so fucking much. I've clowned on
It's gonna be so good to see it back though.
Bleach manga. I've clowned on pretty much every aspect of Bleach. But fuck that, I'm hype as fuck. This is gonna be fucking incredible.
Yes.
I don't give a shit about what I said. Pascal was a fucking clown.
Yeah, he was.
This is absolutely, completely nostalgia talking, but who fucking gives a shit about that? Yes, I'm looking at this through nostalgia glasses. I don't care. I'm hype. And that song made me come. Well, that was my reaction to the recent anime news in Chainsaw Man. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm doing way more streams now, if you didn't know. So if you want to check that out, go to twitch.tv/giguk. But till then, I've got plenty more second channel videos coming out. Plenty more streams coming. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Nice. Oh mate, that was fun. Tower of God season 2, man. I'm glad he's excited for it. I'm glad he read it and knows. Because I have no clue. So I'm dead excited for that. That's and Chainsaw Man's gonna be class. Bleach. Yes, let's go. So yeah, anyway, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video, upload a link to the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month, so that's support the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys very much for that, and thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Let me know that I should watch and discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys, all you guys, Nick down.